My dear child, many dangers never reached you because I guided you away. I waited in the shadows, nudging you from hidden cliffs and closing doors that would have harmed you. My quiet presence proves how carefully I look after you. Count the near misses you remember, then consider the ones you never knew about. Each one is evidence that invisible protection has been active long before you asked for it, and it will stay in place long after you fall asleep tonight. Even now, that shield surrounds you. It is not a symbol, but an active line of light shaped by my lasting word. It does not spare you from every storm, yet it gives strength so you move through the wind and keep your peace. When thunder rises, pause and remember the quiet ranks that defend you. Above all, remember that I, the designer of galaxies, remain your safe home. Extraordinary moments of help are not just demonstrations of strength. They reveal how deeply I care and invite you to rely on me. Each one marks progress in your growth, proof that my compassion has no limit and my ability has no ceiling. Still, these happenings point beyond themselves. They uncover who I am and guide others toward light. When you witness such an event, let it spark gratitude and steady commitment. Let it move you to serve with sincere focus, turning your days into living proof of hope. If doubt drifts in and the way ahead seems hazy, hold the truth carved in your spirit. You are chosen, valued, and supplied through trusting obedience. Loved ones who appear beyond reach will feel that welcome through you. Greet them without blame or bitterness, showing the steady care I have shown you. Offer a listening ear, a warm heart, and the patience to walk beside those returning. In those quiet exchanges, you will notice my repairing power at work. Families relearn trust, their scars telling honest stories of forgiveness. Friendships revive, showing that second chances are real. Every renewed tie is as remarkable as any outward wonder because fresh care reshapes everyone it touches. Take up your place as a maker of peace. I also see your regular needs. Never believe that I ignore them. If wildflowers thrive without planning, and small birds always find what they need, how much more will I look after you, my treasured one? Behave always with honesty, resisting shortcuts or hollow gains. I am arranging meetings so that the right people recognize your abilities, respect your effort, and reward you fairly. Doors will open, often in surprising ways, yet never by accident. When they do, step forward with quiet confidence, remembering that favor follows integrity. Even setbacks along the way can become preparation, teaching you skills and patience that future responsibilities will require. What feels like delay may, in fact, be precise timing protecting you from choices not meant for you. Trust the process. Abundance handled wisely always begins with character tested in the small things. Those openings are tailored, not random. Step through them with courage, gratitude, and a desire to honor me. Let my care shine through you, lighting the road for people in need. Share what you learn so together we spread calm, strength, and enduring love. Pray over your work. When deadlines press, quarrels stir, or uncertainty clouds your mind, hand everything to me. I will give ideas, insight, and resilience so you not only meet expectations but surpass them. Be alert with your words, because they can build or break, soothe or pierce. Colleagues may question your motives or misunderstand your quiet faith. Respond with steady excellence and respect that speaks louder than explanations. Over time, reliability becomes a language everyone understands. Let your consistency clearly display values in action rather than slogans. Let your speech offer life, true, kind, and encouraging. Stay clear of gossip, labels, or careless jokes that damage others. When someone tries to drag you into harsh talk, guard your heart and close the conversation. By choosing words that mirror my kindness, you set up an atmosphere of calm and respect. People will notice the strength in your restraint and the grace in your replies, and they will wonder why. Point them to me, because my spirit helps you guide the unruly river of speech. During conflicts, let care shape your phrases. This habit shields your soul and protects the good things I have placed in your life. Remember, I have not been silent. Even when my guidance is a faint hint or a gentle push, I keep leading you toward a deeper experience with my living word, sharper than any blade. Words carry echoes. They keep influencing conversations long after they leave your mouth. Train yourself to pause, to ask whether what you plan to say will build understanding or deepen division. Even silence can be a gift when spoken words would only add noise. Make space each day to soak in that word. Read slowly, listen, question, and let the meaning settle. The more you return, the clearer you see yourself as I see you, the steadier your steps become, and the easier it is to separate truth from confusion. My words never rush you. They wait with patient strength until your heart is ready. Inside those pages stand promises that never fail: care, safety, meaning, and guidance. Use them to strengthen your trust, remembering that I remain the same through every era. Some days you may feel these promises like warm sunlight. Other days you might only recall them with effort. Keep holding them. Over time they shape your inner posture so that worry cannot gain permanent ground. Growth is not a finish line, but the lifelong practice of returning to these assurances again and again. Welcome my correction as a helpful gift, not condemnation. Seek me in prayer, songs of thanks, and silent reflection. Gather with people who urge you toward integrity, who challenge you to improve, and who keep you accountable with gentleness. Share your time, skills, and care freely. Giving mirrors my heart. Above everything, rest in the truth that I walk with you through every hardship, every success, and every ordinary moment. Celebrate small wins, learn from missteps, and remain teachable. Growth thrives where humility and curiosity meet. Choose habits that nourish your body and mind so that your spirit can serve with endurance. Your life is a story I continue to write, and its closing chapters outshine your current view. Trust me, when grief crowds around you or fear unsettles your mind, listen for steady truth. Pause, breathe, and remember that a single line from me has more weight than any shout from despair. I have not left you to figure things out alone. My guidance moves quietly, but surely between every heartbeat. I have already overcome whatever threatens you. My peace is not a temporary escape. It is my steady presence woven through your life. This peace, impossible to explain with logic, stands guard over your heart and mind while storms rage nearby. It stands firm during sleepless nights, tense meetings, and sudden change. When everything around you shifts, this peace remains like bedrock under your feet, reminding you that you are never alone. Practice drawing on that peace deliberately. Each time you do, you prove to yourself that calm is available on demand, independent of circumstance. Notice how this peace does not erase difficulty. Instead, it changes the way you engage with it, turning turmoil into terrain you can cross with steady steps. Take hold of that gift at every tense moment. Think about my steady character, faithful, patient, merciful. Speak my promises aloud until fear loses its voice. Place every worry in my hands, knowing I will carry it and reshape it into deeper trust. Let gratitude accompany each handover. Notice how peace slips into the places anxiety occupied, how creativity returns once pressure lifts, and how relationships thaw when no longer weighed down by hidden dread. Peace does not ignore reality. It equips you to face it. With a mind at rest, you will spot opportunities others miss, hear nuance in conversations, and make decisions that align with long-term good rather than short-term relief. You have asked for clear signs to boost your confidence. Let my closeness be the clearest sign. I am not distant. I walk beside you and speak in the quiet corners of your heart. Train your attention to notice simple assurances, a gentle insight during routine chores, the sudden conviction to take a kind action, or the sense that someone's words arrive at the perfect time. These everyday cues reveal that I am near. Patterns will emerge, showing that guidance is ongoing, not sporadic. Tune your inner ear to my voice, a timely conversation, an unexpected open door, or a sudden calm that settles without reason. All these hint at my involvement. My work is grand yet subtle, unfolding in the small details of your days. Each answered prayer and every encouragement arriving right on time shows my close attention to your story. When uncertainty sneaks in, remember those moments when my presence was unmistakable. Clear insight, provision, or comfort that could not have come from anywhere else. Let those memories become markers you revisit, proof of my steady faithfulness. Let gratitude weave through your recollections, turning memory into fuel for present courage. Store these markers like mileposts on a map, tracing the path we have already walked together. I see the tired lines on your face and the burdens pressing on your shoulders. Do not hide your fatigue. In honest weakness, my strength shines brightest. Pour out every frustration, fear, and silent worry. I am not put off by struggle. I draw near with practical hope and an eternal view. My spirit breathes fresh life into weary souls, reviving courage to dream again. Bring your questions, your lists, and even your anger. I would rather you speak honestly than stay silent behind polite walls. You might assume I am tired of the same requests, yet my patience extends beyond your longest struggle. Speak again. I listen every time. Conversation turns relationship from concept into experience. There is no shame in needing help. Even the well-known figures of faith leaned hard on grace in their darkest hours. Tears can water future joy, and sighs can become the doorway to strength. Through ordinary weakness, my ability stands out, showing that real power does not depend on flawless performance but on open reliance. Remember that strength often looks like persistence rather than spectacle. Choosing to try once more, to get out of bed, to apologize, or to ask for help is courage in action. Let me swap your exhaustion for fresh energy, turning laments into stories of triumph that highlight my kindness. Make my presence your home. Day by day, learn to rest in me, drawing confidence, direction, and assurance from my nearness. As you remain with me, the loud clutter of the world will fade, replaced by strength. Your trust will deepen like sturdy roots, producing hope, joy, and peace that others will notice. Be ready to share the reason for that calm. Not with pride, but with gratitude for our shared journey. Guide those observers toward me, remembering you once stood in the same uncertainty until light broke through your darkness. No storm, valley, or setback can sever the bond between us. My presence cuts through every wilderness and climbs every barrier. Breathe now. Let peace settle into hidden corners of your heart, and picture the horizon brightening. Even if clouds linger, know that dawn is already moving across the sky. Carry that vision into daily routines. Let it shape the way you schedule your time, spend your resources, and treat strangers. Expect my peace to reach them through your ordinary choices. Trouble may remain for a season, yet it no longer defines you. My love names you precious. Hold that truth, celebrate it, and let it spill into the lives around you. I ask you to share this comfort with those who feel broken. I know the weight of your past, the shame that insists you are unworthy, and the mistakes that replay in quiet hours. Shame thrives in secrecy. Bring it into light and it shrivels. I have no interest in replaying your failures. My focus is on your future, on the possibilities waiting once guilt loses its grip. My care never depended on your perfection. When you fall, I lift you. When shame closes in, place it in my open hands. I do not keep score. I focus on restoration. Allow forgiveness to seep into places judgment once ruled, and watch freedom grow. Stay honest about your missteps. Accountability accelerates healing. I never shame open confession. I meet it with reassurance and practical guidance for next steps. I see your intentions, the hidden battles, and the tears shed in secret. You are not disqualified. I welcome you and assign you a new identity, valued, restored, and free. Do not chase fragile applause. Carry the radiant spark I placed within you, shining hope to the world. Confidence grounded in my regard can withstand criticism, indifference, and misunderstanding. Stand tall in that knowledge. Your worth is not up for debate. Set healthy boundaries, pursue learning, and explore interests without fear of failure. When criticism comes, hold it lightly, weigh it with wisdom, and keep moving. Keep that light strong. I know you look for fresh perspective when the world feels heavy. Like a careful guide, I lead you step by step into lasting safety. Open your heart and feel courage rise. When inner storms gather, cling to me. Picture waves towering, then remember that no force outruns my word. I choose to use that power to hold, protect, and guide you so you move beyond survival into a life marked by purpose, victory, and steady joy. Let these words steady your stride. Release guilt, shame, and regret. I have made you new. You belong to me, and I remain committed to your good. Trust my promises, rest in my presence, and let love beat at the center of your story. I see every strength, flaw, and hidden longing, and my affection does not falter. I reach beneath your heavy load and soothe your deepest wounds. Let this gentleness inform how you treat yourself. Negative self-talk never reflects my tone. The moment you surrender, you step into steady love. Sometimes growth happens out of sight, wrapped in quiet darkness while deep change unfolds. Trust that hidden work. In silence, your perspective expands, your resilience thickens, and your capacity for joy widens. Consider how many vital processes take place underground, unseen yet essential. Your soul is undergoing similar preparation. Foundations stretch downward where no one sees. In the same way, I support you when doubts bury you. My quiet work nourishes your spirit. When you feel motionless, remember strength is growing beneath the surface. Silence is not absence. It is an invitation to notice subtleties. Strengthened foundations allow tall structures to rise. Likewise, deep trust supports great responsibility. These private seasons are not wasted. They are sacred. I build resilience and prepare you to help others. Welcome the slow process and do not fear waiting. In the right moment, you will rise stronger and shine, benefiting everyone around you. Celebrate progress that only you and I can see. Reward yourself with rest, good food, and moments of joy, acknowledging that unseen progress is still progress. Every pause has purpose. Every tear waters future growth. I sustain you. Now consider your connections, those that lift you and those that ache. Some sparkle with shared laughter. Others feel like battlefields marked by hurt. Walls may stand where bridges once spanned, and your heart may feel heavy. I can show you how to rebuild. Bring those hurting relationships before me. I will show you when to speak, when to listen, and when to wait. Wisdom includes timing. Remember, I restore broken ties and recover what seems lost. No history is beyond repair when grace enters the conversation. Ask me for courage to start the first conversation, humility to apologize, and patience to let trust rebuild slowly. Restoration often arrives in small increments. I invite you to extend the grace you receive. Forgiveness does not ignore harm or allow harmful patterns. It sees each person through eyes of respect, even when they have wounded you. Give your pain to me and let me soften anger. Forgiveness is not an instant act, but a continuing choice that makes room for peace. Forgiveness frees the giver first. As you forgive, joy grows lighter than circumstance. Do you ever worry that your prayers vanish? Not a syllable or sigh is missed. Your requests rise before me and are held with care. I respond in ways that fit the larger story. Sometimes visible, sometimes hidden until the right time. Keep bringing requests, even the ones that feel trivial. I delight in sharing daily life with you, from errands to emergencies. No distance blocks my hearing. My replies may differ from your plans and my timing may feel extended, yet I work behind the scenes, knitting situations, opening doors, and arranging timely meetings that match my perfect plan. Faith is the bravery to hope when the route ahead looks blurry, the certainty that my promises hold even when your eyes cannot yet see them. Let hope burn like a steady lamp in the darkest night. Faith stands on truth while the world shouts the opposite. Think of Abraham, who trusted despite age, or David, who faced giants with a stone and a song. They were not flawless, but they were focused. They kept their eyes on me, and I honored that trust. You are invited into that same lineage of faith. When fear speaks, answer with truth. When doubt insists nothing can change, declare my faithfulness. Even trust that feels tiny can move mountains when placed in my hands. When you finally see obstacles move aside, remember that the shift did not begin the moment they toppled. It began the instant you decided to trust. Faith changes the landscape by first changing perception, and renewed perception guides choices that work with possibility. Do not underestimate the quiet power of a hope-filled mindset. It attracts solutions, sparks creativity, and rallies helpers who resonate with your forward vision. Stand firm and watch me honor your courage. You were formed on purpose. From the beginning, I shaped meaning into your being. Your life is drawn with intentional lines meant to reflect love, influence others, and gain wisdom. Crises and disappointments may hide that picture for a time, but they do not define you. In my hands, every setback becomes a step upward. Keep moving. The design is still unfolding. Stay open to updates. Sometimes purpose shifts as you mature. Every wound becomes evidence of redemption. Do not weigh your worth on instant measures like wealth or applause. Value your days by closeness to me, fidelity in love, and courage to stand for truth. Purpose unfolds through the steady rhythm of seeking me, serving others, and trusting my lead. Remain patient. True success takes time. Keep choosing values that endure beyond this decade. Keep moving forward with confidence. I walk ahead of you, beside you, and behind you, shaping each chapter into a testament of enduring hope. The journey continues, and I will never abandon you. Take the next step. I am already there, ready to guide and celebrate. Nothing you have lived is pointless when you hand it over to me. I turn every episode of your life toward good. When sadness presses in, whether from loss, betrayal, or feeling ignored. Remember that I stay close. I do not brush past your tears. My spirit calms you the way a soft light eases a dark room. My nearness is like a blanket on a cold night, proof that you are never by yourself. Grief feels endless, yet it will break. Dawn follows night, and fresh songs rise after silence. Lean into my comfort and let me lift what is too heavy for you. My care surrounds you, my steadiness supports you. My promises keep you steady through each storm. I change barren places into gardens of color and turn sighs into real joy. Remember as well that unseen helpers stand near, keeping watch while you walk. My shield holds for those you care about as well. You bring their names, loved ones bound by addiction, illness, or painful choices, to me in the secret corner of your heart. Every whispered prayer is precious, rising like incense. When you plead for others, you share in my rescue work, standing in the space between hurt and hope. Trust that your petitions never vanish into silence. They echo in the center of reality, and I answer in ways obvious and hidden, sudden and slow. Place them with me and rest, certain that my plans for them are sound. Growth may take the long road, and progress can stay hidden for a season, yet what begins in quiet soil will surface in the right time. Keep praying. Keep acting with kindness that reflects my grace. Your steady compassion lights the way, showing them that I am near. As you trust me with your own path, release theirs to me as well. My care for them exceeds even your highest hopes, and my resolve to bring them through never fades. Yet minds still wrestle with questions. You look at conflict, injustice, and suffering and ask where I am amid the noise. These questions are honest, and honesty is welcome. Bring every doubt to me instead of burying it. I would rather meet you in real uncertainty than in forced certainty that shuts the door on conversation. I am not far off or unmoved. Every wound touches me, and my justice, though sometimes veiled, will stand plain at the right hour. History is a broad fabric woven from human choice, unseen forces, and the rhythms of creation. Yet my rule remains steady, drawing good from chaos. You, my dear one, carry light. Every kind act, every stand for truth, every moment of comfort threads that light into the world. Small gestures may seem forgettable, yet they travel far, shaping futures you cannot see. Nothing done in love dies. It is carried forward, passed from hand to hand, altering stories you will only learn about in the age to come. My goal is full renewal, an earth and sky made right where every fragment finds its place. Until that day, stay close to me and keep sharing hope. A single act of love can change the air around you. Stay alert to voices that form your inner life. Messages from media, friends, or your own thoughts shape how you think and feel. Pause often to ask, does this voice build courage or drain it? Does it move me toward compassion or resentment? The diet of your mind is as important as the food you eat. If you fixate on despair, doubt slips in. When you fill your mind with my promises, with songs that lift your eyes, with wise advice, and with true stories of my care, faith grows like wild grass after rain. You will spot light from shadow and truth from fraud with sharp clarity. This discernment is not reserved for experts. It is available to anyone who consistently chooses what is wholesome over what is hollow. If you notice your heart wandering, check the voices you let inside. You were made to live in steady closeness with me, to enjoy peace that passes understanding. Protect your joy, hold fast to hope, build your faith on purpose. I am not calling you to hide from life, but to walk through it with good judgment, choosing ways that bring life and avoiding paths that drain you. Everything I ask can be traced back to love me fully and to love others as yourself. This is the core. Love is not brief feeling, but a power that cuts through darkness and fixes what is broken. My love for you is wider than the largest sea, deeper than your worst mistakes, stronger than your fiercest fear. Because it has no limits, it can reach the corners of your mind you kept closed, lift the weight you thought permanent, and replace it with steady courage. That same love helps you care for relatives, friends, and even people who have hurt you. When loving feels impossible, remember how I have carried you. Let my care soften you and spark compassion. Words and actions shaped by love turn into a light on a rough coast, guiding lost hearts toward hope. Your story is part of a long history that crosses ages. Faithful choices may look small, yet in my sight they are never wasted. One quiet prayer, a single kind word, or an unseen task can unlock power you cannot measure. When you feel helpless, remember who walks with you. Every dawn offers a fresh page in the story I am writing with you. Let expectancy rise each morning. Look for places where you can sprinkle kindness, speak truth, or simply listen. Small choices made consistently become sturdy bridges between ordinary life and extraordinary purpose. Let thanks shape your thoughts, steady worship guide your steps, and compassion guide your deeds. Are you worn out by the endless pace of life? Do unending tasks, strict deadlines, and social pressure leave you drained, like someone running on a treadmill that never slows? Remember that speed is not the measure of worth. Even machines break when pushed without pause. How much more the human heart? Listening to your limits is not weakness, it is wisdom. The world claims your worth depends on output, but I offer another way. Deep, life-giving rest starts with me. Long ago, I set apart a rhythm of rest as a gift, not a burden. Whether you choose a full day or brief pauses, stepping aside to breathe admits you into my presence. Choose to rest before exhaustion chooses for you. In stillness, you will hear ideas bubble up that noise kept buried. In that pause, you connect with what lasts. You inhale the truth that my love is based on who you are, not on completed tasks. Picture a tired traveler finding a calm spring under shade. Resting with me refreshes you in the same way. There, achievements stop shouting and self-criticism quiets down. You remember that you were first created to enjoy relationship, not to perform, and that simple fact breathes new life into weary bones. You will walk back into your tasks lighter, carrying the quiet assurance that work is a gift, not a master, and that rest is part of faith, not its opposite. Let my care rinse away the dust of performance and comparison. In the quiet, you will find clarity, strength, and peace that no chase can match. My presence is a shelter where burdens drop and the simple joy of being returns. From that calm center, fresh creativity flows and decisions become clearer. You begin to live from overflow rather than shortage. Now about your sense of self. I know the careless words that cut, the criticism that lingers, and the inner voice that mutters you are not enough. I see every time you measure your value. Hear this. You are carefully made with intent. Your quirks, passions, and blend of strengths were chosen for a reason. Passing standards may misjudge you, but I see your heart. You are no accident. You reflect my imagination and carry tasks only you can complete. When doubts creep near, ground yourself in this. The maker of galaxies calls you precious. I chose your voice, laugh, thought patterns, and even your imperfections for a purpose. There has never been another you, and there never will be. The world would lose a piece of its color without your presence. Let that truth drown out lies. See yourself through the filter of my love, which clears away harsh distortions and reveals real beauty. Your abilities are not random. They are instruments I placed in your hands for good work. Sharpen them with learning, shape them with practice, and share them with generosity. When you do, you step into the joyful rhythm of giving and receiving. When you accept my view of you, insecurity loosens and confidence grows. I may invite you to speak, serve, or lead in ways that feel risky. Some will question you. Others may scoff. Remember that rejection of the message is not rejection of your worth. Even when words fall flat, I record your faithfulness. Keep your focus on pleasing me, not chasing applause. Courage is not the absence of trembling. It is moving forward while leaning on my steady hand. Rejection can feel like a chain, yet I have not given you fear. I have supplied power, steady love, and a clear mind. When resistance appears, answer with grace, not attack. Speak with humility, act with care. You cannot force hearts to change. That is my work. Your part is to be faithful, to share what I give, and to trust me with the outcome. Know that every gracious answer carves a quiet path for truth to travel long after the argument ends. Some words may seem to vanish, while others will grow in hidden places. Courage shown in obedience travels farther than you imagine. Speak gently, yet boldly. Love strongly, yet humbly, and leave the outcome to me. Now think about gratitude. It is a lamp that pushes back shadows. In a culture fixed on what is missing, train yourself to notice what is present. Counting good things shifts your view from shortage to abundance. Try this. When frustration rises, stop and name 5 details you appreciate. Maybe the warmth of sunlight, a kind message, or simply the breath in your chest. This simple exercise rewires the heart and highlights my faithfulness. Gratitude is more than a feeling. It is a practice that opens deeper closeness with me. A thankful spirit receives more easily, and worries shrink beside awareness of my provision. Thankfulness turns ordinary minutes into sacred space everywhere. The more you nurture gratitude, the more clearly you see my hand in ordinary hours. Now about your hopes, the visions you carry for tomorrow. Some seem distant, like stars too high to reach. Others flicker so faint you wonder if they matter. Write them down, pray over them, talk with trusted friends about them, and keep them open in your heart. Dreams handled with patience often outlive impatience and blossom when circumstances align. You may doubt your ability, thinking you lack skill, resources, or opportunity. Hear me. If I place a dream within you, it is never a cruel tease. Doubt might list every reason to quit, but faith only needs one reason to try. I am with you. Let that single truth outweigh the many objections. Begin where you are, using what you have, and watch how possibilities widen. I call and equip. Paths to a dream can twist through waiting, growth, and unexpected turns, yet I walk each step with you. Offer your plans back to me daily, trusting that my imagination exceeds yours. I will steer you to guides, open doors in due time, and shield you from dangers you cannot see. Every experience, even setbacks, forms part of the design, preparing you for what lies ahead. So keep your dreams, but hold them with open hands, allowing me to shape timing and form. In life's battles, my promises are your fortress. An adversary whispers despair, doubt, and distraction, enlarging your weakness and trying to erase memories of my care. Counter those whispers by repeating what I have already done. Remember the rescue, the open door, the steady provision. Your history with me is a shield that turns lies into dust. You are not left unarmed. My word is a tool sharper than any blade, exposing lies and revealing truth. Keep it close. When fear claims you will fail, speak my promise that I stay with you and give strength. Quote aloud the lines that remind you of who I am and who you are with me. Words spoken in faith change the atmosphere inside and around you. When shame says you are unworthy, answer with the truth that my grace is enough. Let these words steady you and cut through confusion. Remember the times I provided, protected, and guided. Those memories are markers that reinforce your faith. Evidence from your past becomes courage for your future. Tell the story of these markers to others. Shared testimony multiplies courage. Every time you recount a rescue, you push back the fog for someone else as well as for yourself. When storms rise, stand firm in knowing I am your shelter, and no threat can finally win. Now let's talk about feelings. They can surge like waves: anger, envy, pride, whenever life seems unfair or patience grows thin. These emotions are signals, not wrong in themselves. Naming them is the first step toward wisdom. Ignoring them only gives them room to grow wild. Invite me into the conversation beneath the emotion. Ask, what am I really longing for? I will answer with insight that turns turmoil into clarity. They point toward deeper needs or wounds. Bring them to me plainly. Do not hide frustration or coat jealousy with excuses. Speak honestly about fear, disappointment, or the urge to compare yourself with others. Honesty opens the door for healing, while denial locks pain inside. I am ready to listen without scolding, to guide without shaming. Together, we will trace the thread back to its start and replace the old story with a new one grounded in truth. This process takes patience, but patience mixed with my grace becomes transformation. Place everything before me and let my spirit trace the root. Perhaps envy shows a desire for approval, or anger masks fear of being overlooked. I will teach you to respond rather than react. Instead of letting anger rule, turn it into prayer or helpful action. Replace harsh words with silence until calm returns, then choose speech that builds. Over time, these deliberate choices rewire pathways in your mind, making peace your default rather than anger. Little by little, you will notice that former triggers lose their grip. When jealousy starts to spread, celebrate the good that others receive, trusting I have good for you as well. Think of your heart as ground where weeds can grow. With my help, you pull them out so peace and contentment can flourish. My grace covers every struggle, and my strength shows best in weakness. I hold you with steady, unconditional love. I hear each prayer, and I am at work even when you cannot feel it. Any act of gratitude you direct toward me is more than a gesture. It shows trust and opens you to the good I have prepared. Remember, you are never alone on this path. I stay with you in quiet moments, in conflict, in dreams, and in emotions. Rest in me, embrace who you are, share truth, choose gratitude, chase your dreams, rely on my promises, and bring every part of yourself. I see you, love you, and turn all things toward your good. I know the raw swirl of anger, envy, doubt, and grief inside you. Lay them before me without reserve. I refine your heart, making it match my character. True humility is not putting yourself down, but seeing every good gift as coming from me. That view removes the sting of comparison. You no longer need to measure yourself against anyone else, for I have shaped a unique course for each person. Release jealousy, bitterness, and pride, and I will exchange them for peace that defies logic. Then you will celebrate the success of others without rivalry. This freedom breaks the chains of endless rivalry. Let me fill empty spaces with calm wisdom and overflowing love. There will be seasons when company fades, friends drift, and the world grows silent. When nights stretch long, remember this: silence is not failure. It is a room where new insight can speak. What looks like absence often hides preparation. Wait with expectation, because in the quiet I am forming new friendships and fresh opportunities, assembling them like pieces of a puzzle that will appear when the moment is right. You are never truly alone. I am closer than your breath, attentive to every heartbeat and unspoken thought. Sometimes I allow solitude to deepen trust and tune your ears to my voice. Without the usual noise, my guidance grows clear and my presence vivid. Instead of seeing solitude as neglect, see it as an invitation. Quiet stretches can become a greenhouse for growth. Use this season to practice listening. Watch the sunrise, notice your breathing, read words that nourish the heart. Each slow activity tunes your senses to the subtle ways I speak. In that still room, I shape resilience, sharpen vision, and root joy so deep that storms cannot uproot it. Carry this assurance. I remain with you, working wonder in every moment, waiting for you to notice and walk with me. The story continues, and together we will write what comes next with hope, courage, and steady love. Move forward with that confidence, step by step, day by day. Whisper your questions, celebrate your wins, and let's continue together. Amen.
We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.